This year we've decided to take it off.
I'm sure you guys have heard by now that the reigning 212 Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford, has officially been granted an invite to compete in the Open Olympia, and he has accepted this offer. That makes this Olympia way more exciting because now we have a wild card in there who can potentially crack top 6 this year. I mean, people haven't forgotten how crazy he looked at the Pittsburgh Pro guest posing next to Nick Walker. He actually stole the show and everyone was talking about Derek. And finally, it's happening. Now, does Derek deserve an Olympia invite though? There are mixed opinions regarding this. I mean, Kamal is a former 212 Mr. Olympia. Should he also be given an invite because he clearly said that if he wins Texas Pro, he is going for the Open? He tried twice to get his Olympia qualification, but he failed. At least he tried. To give you guys some perspective, it was months back when Dan Solomon, the president of Mr. Olympia, floated the idea to give a special invite to Derek Lunsford for the first time. And there were plenty of shows left at that time. The question is why Derek chose to sit out of all the Olympia qualifiers. I mean, he could have easily prepped for one of these shows and earn it. That being said, as bodybuilding fans, we are more than happy right now, because this upcoming Olympia will be remembered for ages. I don't remember an Olympia lineup so deep in the last 10 years or so. This Derek situation makes the 212 title wide open for grabs. I'm sure guys like Kamal and Sean will be at their all-time best this year. The same should be expected out of Keon Pearson as well. I want to know what you guys think about this. Was that fair to give an invite to Derek, or he should have earned it?
And I don't think right now, I'm just not there yet. So, continue this rhythm of putting this tissue on, and we'll hit a show next year.
The next big story from today's bodybuilding world is that Regan Grimes announces to sit out of the Olympia. This has to be the best decision made by Regan, because you do not want to get up on that stage and place outside of top 10 for third year in a row. And it seems like Milos and him have a vision to be Mr. Olympia one day. Regan said he wants to be in that top 5. And to accomplish that task, he needs another 10 to 15 pounds of muscle.
He just 2 minutes ago said he wants to be top 5.
I think competing at the Arnold Classic and Boston Pro wasn't a good idea. That time could have been utilized for a full-blown off-season and putting on mass. Nonetheless, Regan should be applauded for this tough decision. Hopefully, we will see a newer and much improved version of him in 2023. Those are some scary improvements by Patrick Johnson in 1.5 years. He is really not being considered a title contender for the upcoming Arnold UK, because people remember the old Patrick Johnson. And surprisingly, in the older picture, Patrick weighs more, which means they are 100% focused on conditioning and sharpness this year. Will Patrick be the dark horse at the Arnold UK? Please do check out the skincare routine by T.H. Hanley. The link and the discount code is in the description box. Click the link and do check it out. That would really help support the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. Thanks for watching.